I can't believe I'm saying this, but 2025 has completely messed with my head. I've just witnessed one of the most unexpected, confusing, and disappointing moments in dancehall history. A photo appeared. A photo that shook my spirit to the core. And who was in that photo? Chronic Law and Freaky Meek Mill. Yes, you heard that right. Chronic Law. Mr. One Law himself, standing beside the king of questionable hip-hop behavior, Meek Mill, like they grew up on the same block. I had to rub my eyes like I was hallucinating. It's like Chronic Law has baby oil on his fingers because even he seems to be losing his grip on himself. Now, I would have expected this from Popcaan. Popcaan has been a foreign groupie before Jamaicans even started wearing skinny jeans. I'd expect it from a new clout-chasing artist trying to go viral. But Chronic Law? My brain froze. That's like seeing Buju Banton in a crop top. It just doesn't make sense. Let's not forget, this is the same Chronic Law who always preaches about young people becoming weak.
The youths them weak and I recently must start notice.
Always encouraging men to stay grounded and avoid the hype. And now, he's standing beside Meek Mill, a man who spends more time at Diddy's pool parties than in the studio. Let's really talk about Meek Mill. This is the same guy who was bouncing like an Easter bunny at Michael Rubin's birthday party, with rich white men clapping for him, like he was some kind of circus performer. And that's who Chronic Law chose to link up with. This is the same Meek Mill who was filmed by Diddy, bare-chested in a swimming pool, while being called daddy by another grown man.
You deserve it, daddy.
What kind of fully grown, unrelated man calls another man daddy while topless in a chlorine bath? I'm telling you now, if there wasn't footage, I wouldn't have believed it. I'm embarrassed. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. Chronic Law was supposed to be different. He was the militant youth, the voice of the ghetto, the big belly general of morality and street code. Now I'm seeing him cozying up next to Meek Mill like they're launching a Dream Chasers Dancehall edition. And you ever notice how these artists always seeming to forget their morals the moment a foreign face appears? They don't keep the same energy when it's a fellow Jamaican. But the second a hip-hop artist pulls up with some US dollars and a bit of Instagram clout, boom! Their whole value system flies out the window. Popcaan did the same with Young Thug. I remember when Young Thug openly sang about eating booty like groceries. The man literally put that in a song, and Popcaan still jumped at the chance to collaborate with him. Now imagine if a local Jamaican artist ever said something like that. His career would be finished instantly. But a foreigner does it? Suddenly, it's just American culture. Let me quote Sir P, because he said it best. They destroy their own, but glorify foreigners. And now it seems like Chronic Law has forgotten what one law even means. If this is what the law represents now, I'm revoking my support. I can't take him seriously anymore. Not at all. The moment you're smiling next to someone who's publicly tied to all kinds of questionable situations, especially Diddy's questionable legacy, I'm done with your music. Done with your message. Done with your brand. Call me what you want. I stand for authenticity. Right now, I'm just watching. I've got my popcorn and soda ready because if Chronic Law can fall like this, who's next? I wouldn't even be surprised if next week I see Masika in a Versace robe next to Lil Nas X, holding scented candles and a mic. 2025 is wild, and I'm calling it now. Watch when Chronic Law drops a song with Meek Mill before summer. It'll probably be called No Grip or Foreign Mindset. I already see the cover art in my head, black and white, both of them looking serious, with a corny caption, Unity over Morality. And the worst part? The entire industry is silent. The same artists who used to speak out against slackness? Quiet. Not one has stepped forward to ask what's really going on. It's like they've all signed NDAs or are just waiting their turn to sell out next. So now I have to ask, who's actually real anymore? Because if a man like Chronic Law, a motivational speaker on rhythm, can flip so quickly, then I have to give everyone the side eye. And it's not even just him. Blame the system. The music industry today isn't about message or morals anymore. It's about how close you can stand to foreign fame. Whoever's next to the spotlight wins. Integrity? That's outdated. But I'm not going to lie. I'm staying alert. Because the next time I see a dancehall artist cozying up with some foreign freaky celebrity, I'm calling names, so stay tuned. I'll be here, sipping my tea, watching the hypocrisy unfold. And when that next collab drops, best believe I'm reacting live. And when I'm done, they're gonna feel it. Because this time, I'm not holding back.